Why NASA? Space and science exploration since July 29, 1958. Discovery. To seek knowledge of something for the first time.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Apollo 11 was about exploration, about taking risks for great rewards in science and engineering, about setting an ambitious goal before the world, and then finding the political will and the national means to achieve it.
Every astronaut that comes to us, I would say, comes to us as an explorer. They join NASA with the vision that they're going to help us explore the universe. And what really drives explorers, they're curious about the world around them. They're curious about the world, and they turn that curiosity into an action that leads them in discovery.
Perseverance. Continuing to achieve something regardless of difficulties or setbacks.
It was because of the experience gained in rescuing the crew that the Apollo 13 mission was considered a successful failure. It's after this famous phrase, "Houston, we've had a problem," where, in the face of adversity, it was the perseverance, intelligence, and guardianship of the flight controllers and engineers here in Houston, and the bravery of the Apollo 13 crew that made for a legendary trip back to Earth.
Coming up now for main chute.
Odyssey Houston, we show you on the mains. It really looks great.
An extremely loud applause here in Mission Control.
Endeavour. Striving to achieve.
Final reveal for Endeavour's home improvement to the International Space Station mission is now complete. 124th Space Shuttle mission, 27th shuttle mission of the station, and the 22nd mission for Endeavour.
We'll stop Houston.
Copy, wheel stop Endeavour. Welcome back. That was a great way to finish a fantastic flight, Fergie.
Hey, we're happy to be here in California.
First, let me just say thank you to all the folks who came out to support the landing at Edwards Air Force Base today. Kind of a unique opportunity to come out and land at this temporary and narrow runway, but I think it all worked out in the end very well. And let me thank all the folks back in Houston and at the NASA centers throughout who went to support what I believe is an extremely successful mission. It was very ambitious. It was over 15 days long. We were the home improvement mission. We improved the space station inside and out.
I think that once NASA made the decision that they were going to bring women astronauts into the program, they made that decision and stuck by it. John, Fabian, and Rick Hauk, and Norm Thagard and I are the first from our group who were assigned to flights. I think that we were all very lucky to get assigned so early, and I think we're all very happy to have been assigned early. And I'm just glad I get to go as soon as I do. I think it's just a great opportunity.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched. So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream.
so glad it's called Endeavour. That's the name of the space shuttle I flew on, so it's significant to me in that way. And what's, I think, much more significant is that Megan will fly in the exact same seat, the pilot seat, that her husband Bob flew on for Demo 2 in the same spacecraft. So I'm sure that'll get a lot of media attention as we lead up to launch, and rightly so. And I'm really excited for her.
The biggest thing that we would both like to talk about is just to thank, you can see Steve and Kathy here, and Elon. You know, this has been quite an odyssey the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 5 years since Bob and I started working on this program. And to be where we are now, the first crewed flight of Dragon, is just unbelievable. We really appreciate all of you coming to say hi and welcoming us back.
There's something special about having that capability to launch and bring your own astronauts home. And we went through a lot of years without that capability. And I think we're both super proud to have been just a small part of the team that accomplished bringing those space flights back to the Florida coast and bringing that capability back to America.
Curiosity. Aspire to examine and investigate.
Human spaceflight. We talk about it a lot, but that human element in front is a very important piece of the puzzle. It can make traveling through space a lot more complicated, what with redundant systems, that pesky little thing called life support, and that heightened element of risk. But in the end, a human can lean on curiosity and discovery in space exploration to do so much more, and best of all, can share the experience that many of us can only dream of. It's all for, returning to the moon, first woman, next man, but then the idea here is to set up for a sustained presence on the moon, right? We're not just returning, touching, going, and coming back. There's a lot of value to what we want to accomplish on the moon.
It's more than planting a flag or a specific objective. It is literally testing yourself and testing your nation's ability. We're going to learn scientific evidence about the history of the Earth and the history of the universe.
Cooperation. To come together for a common objective.
And together we have come together, representatives of 12 spacefaring nations, to commit our governments to work together over the next several decades to build, to place into orbit, and to operate and utilize a unique facility, a permanently manned civil space station. The space station we build together will make possible major advances in our understanding of our own world and of our universe. Researchers will use the station to test equipment and techniques for long space voyages and to develop new materials of great benefit to mankind.
So the future of Mars exploration is just so broad and exciting, and it involves many other nations as well. And leaders, many of them are still in school or even in kindergarten or younger. And those leaders we're going to need as we do this achieve those amazing goals.
Hi, I'm Aki Hoshide, JAXA astronaut and mission specialist for NASA SpaceX Crew 2 mission. This International Space Station itself is a big collaboration among 15 countries. So it is very important to do a lot of international cooperation.
Never stop looking up.